Hey YouTube, this is TCA Gaming. So in this video I'm going to show you a few things that I bought that will be going up for sale, at least most of it on eBay, and then I'm going to show you the PSA returns that I just got back. Pretty simple PSA returns, but first I'm going to start off with this. We've got, if you've been around the game long enough, you know what these are. You got these Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard deck boxes that were made in, I'm trying to look at the year. I got the actual master carton off to the side, but I'm not seeing it. But they come in quantities 6. You get 2 of each in each one of these little display boxes. And then there was 6 of these display boxes that come in a carton. Now, I bought 5 of these. If you guys are on my Patreon, then you may have watched the video where I was showing you guys how I do my daily searches. And I actually put in an offer, a live offer, during that video. And I think I made an offer for $125 for each one of these. And he ended up countering with $140, which is still a pretty good price. So I went ahead and accepted that. And, you know, I'm going to just probably be setting these things back. 'Cause, I mean, they're really old. You still see them here and there, but, you know, eventually they'll dry up and disappear like everything else. I mean, I've seen some of these deck boxes, like the Charizard, go for as much as $60 at a time. Because they are sealed inside them. They've got their, like, 60 sleeves or whatever. But these are official WotC products. I think it's WC08346. That's the barcode that I'm seeing off to the side. Because, like I said, he did send in the carton, which is really cool. And in each one of these you get 6 of these deck boxes. Usually, I mean, you can find them, you know, if you look good, you know, you can get these for about $30 a piece or so. But like I said, I've seen this one go up for upwards of 60, and these go for 40, 50 a piece. And you know, you've got 3, you know, you've got 2 of each. You've got all 3 of these, and you have 2 of each artwork in each one of these. But I really like them. I like the colors. To me, it's just like classic WotC stuff. Next up, I made a purchase off a guy. He had a lot of PSA stuff that he wanted to sell and some raw cards. And you know, I made an offer for all of it. We come to a deal, and for the most part, he sent me the entire order. I mean, it was about 150 PSA cards or so. You got a Beckett, Charizard, and Braxton 9.5. I still have a shiny Charizard that he is supposed to send me. That's, I don't think it's a black label, but it is a pristine 10. Got Charizard. I'm just going to show you guys a few of the Charizard 10s, and maybe a few other cards from the collection that I thought were pretty cool. Let's see what else we have here. Got a Reshiram Charizard 10 there. Some Japanese one. Got a SM195. And this is just a small portion of the collection itself. You got the full art Charizard from Unbroken Bonds. On the English side, I believe this is the Sun and Moon Promo 201. The full art you could get from, I don't think it was a 10, it was a collection box, but nevertheless, there it is. Got the Mega Charizard from Evolutions. Super easy to get in a 10. This is the one that we could get in a 10, like TIN. But on the Japanese side, it was not like that. There's the Charizard and Braxton GX. Full art. And then here is the Hyper Rare, or, well, they actually labeled it Hyper Rare. I think on the, it says HR. I thought for some reason they called it Rainbow Rare on the Japanese side, but maybe not. Such great quality, man. Just look at that. Beautiful looking card. Just sold one of these on eBay. Looks like I'll be restocking that one back out very soon. Got an Ultra Necrozma gold card. The Gem Mint 10 from Dragon Majesty. And then we also have the Charizard and Reshiram GX. And I am positive that he had the English one in Gem Mint 10 as well. And a few other cards. I mean, like I said, there was over 150 PSAs. In fact, it's what's in these PSA boxes holding up everything right now. Alright, so next up we do have a small PSA return. This is some of my first Cosmic Eclipse returns. And we're going to start off with the Venusaur and Snivy GX. I got a Gem Mint 10 right off the bat. And then we have another one. I don't really collect Venusaur and Snivy or newer GXs, so all of these will be up for sale. I do collect Charizards, so when we get to those from this set, then those will be going back into my personal collection. So far, all 10s. There we go. Looks like I may have thrown it off there because we have a Blastoise and Piplup GX pulling the 9. That's a pretty cool artwork. I never actually looked at these to see how playable they really were. And there's the 10, so we'll sneak that one into the background. There's another one. Not too bad. So far, the only 9 was that one Blastoise and Piplup GX. And here it is, the Charizard and Braxton GX, number 22. It's my favorite number. So what we got going on. Man, it looks great, don't it? Set that one up right there in the background. We have a few to spare so that we can sell, because I will keep one for my personal collection. I'll probably reach out to Jim at Pokemon. He tries to get all the Charizards for his Charizard Master Set. I'm actually working on a Master Set myself. I just haven't actually put it into the PSA system to see how close I am. But usually when I get back these Charizards, I'll reach out to him first and see if he wants to go ahead and pick up a 10. Most of the time he takes it. Both of those were 9s. Next up we have the Pikachu, the Secret Rare. Pulled the 10. That's what I'm talking about. I remember sending in some of my best ones, right here in the beginning. Wanted to get these back relatively quick. Looks like these did well. The worst one was the Charizard and Braxton GX. It pulled 2 9s so far. So we're at 4 for 4 on the Pikachus. It's kind of cool artwork with the red cheeks, nuzzle attack. Moving on, here we go. We have the full art now. Charizard and Braxton GX. Got the 10. There we go. Not as cool as Unbroken Bonds one, in my opinion. Just not as much going on with the card and the texture. Of course, Braxton doesn't really measure up to Reshiram either. But still, I'm glad that Pokemon still issued out a Charizard card with this set. Have the Blastoise and Piplup GX. Also got the 10 on the full art. And then Venusaur also got the 10, so I got the trio. Which I did not have an extra of the Charizard, or it looks like I have an extra of any of them, but I'll sell these individually, but this one will go back into my personal collection. Next up, we are on to the Hyper Rares. And we did get the 10 on the Charizard and Braxton GX. And for those of you who are on my Instagram, I do always have a link for that down there in the description. I do have one of these already. Got it back, PSA 10. So this one should go up for sale. I'll probably look at them, see if there's any small difference that, I might have a preference to. And then I'll sell the extra one, put it up on eBay, and just see what happens. Everyone seems to like their Charizard GXs. Next up we have the Venusaur and Snivy. Hyper Rare also pulled the 10, so we did well with that one. Goes from the red, orange, yellow, green, and you got blue and purple down there. I like the way that they actually do a rainbow pattern. Second, Venusaur and Snivy GX also pulled the 10. So we got 2 of those. And then the only one we did not get a 10 in was the Blastoise and Piplup GX. Pulled a 9. So, if I remember correctly, I tried sending in all the best ones I had. This one I'm going to say is because of centering. Because I pulled all of these out of the pack. That's not a print line on the card. That's definitely on the case. But overall, I'm pretty happy with these returns. I think there was we had 1 Blastoise and Piplup regular GX 9. We had 2 Charizard and Braxton GX regular 9s. Then we had this one right here for the Blastoise and Piplup GX Hyper. So we only had 4 PSA 9s, and then everything else was PSA 10s. So that's a really good return. Definitely happy with that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and then I will try to have another video out again very soon. I definitely appreciate all the support you guys give me, and let me know if you want any of these cards. Most of them will be up for sale. Thanks.